Every year, the finalists for the Miss Cheerleader USA contest travel to this secluded camp.
Well, there is no going back.
For some, it'll be the crowning achievement of their lives.
I'm gonna win that queen contest.
Nerves are on edge.
There's something eating at everybody, right?
Ever since we've been here, it's never a good night.
Jealousies are exposed, and hatreds explode. This year, something evil has come over. The contestants,
She shows I'm gonna kill her.
the instructors,
You're a mascot, not a human.
the judges, and the hired help.
I hope you die.
Something is about to make them all victims.
So this is a weird picture we're going to talk about now. It's called Cheerleader Camp. You selected it as one of your guilty pleasures, and I was having a real hard time putting my hands to it.
Yeah.
Because,
It's out
I
of
mean,
print.
as much as I have a great deal of faith in your taste in movies, I didn't want to pay $80 for a DVD copy of it.
No, nor would I let you. But luckily, we found a streaming copy.
Yeah, so I watched it on YouTube. It was a little bit soft. I would say probably about VHS quality.
Oh,
but
okay.
to be fair, that would probably be about the quality I would watch it if I'd seen it in 1988.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's definitely an is what it is experience. Before I start on Cheerleader Camp, though, there's this weird kismet, things lining up in the stars. Sort of like when we were... I'd seen a video on YouTube, probably shortly before I watched this movie on YouTube, of weird horror movies coming up.
Okay.
And there's a movie called Bring It On Halloween. You know the Bring It On series?
Yeah, I
It's
do.
a bunch of competitive cheerleaders. I've never seen any of them. I'm aware they exist. It's
Yeah,
a horror...
Sure, you haven't. Okay.
Yeah, of course. It's
Speaking
a
of
horror
guilty
movie
pleasures.
or a horror reimagining of the Bring It On series. Like they did Fantasy Island but made it a horror movie.
Yeah.
Now they're doing Bringing It On and doing it as a horror movie.
Weird.
So my question to you is, do they owe the creators of Cheerleader Camp money?
I guess we'll find out once it's out, because I know we'll both watch it. But
Well, now that it's a horror movie and it's got jigglies. Anyway, Cheerleader Camp. This is a dirt simple kind of what you'd expect it to be 80s slasher movie.
I kind of like, and this was your first viewing of it
Ever.
as a full grown male.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And this is because of me. I'm responsible for that. I feel so good now.
But this is what I ended up trying to do, because I think this is, well, maybe it could be the YouTube viewing of it too, because I was trying to imagine how I would have reacted had I seen it
That's right.
in 1988. Seeing it now, I can smile and kind of like, okay, yeah, no, I see what you're doing, movie. But it doesn't have the same personal attachment that a lot of these other ones do to me. So the air in the proceedings to me is felt. I don't know enough about cheerleading or care enough about cheerleading.
Well, let
but
me educate you.
the competition that they're participating in doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
None.
And the performance that they give, which is supposedly, in air quotes, good, made me want to tear my own face free from my skull. This thing that they do. And
Which performance is that?
the rap,
okay.
the thing they're rehearsing for competition.
The rap song.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew we were gonna get to that.
Like I said, I think that was like the toughest few minutes of film that I watched for this entire episode. It is charming. I understand like why you see the appeal of it. I just think that I'm held a little bit at arm's length because of who I am and where I am as I come into the movie. The fat guy who is supposed to be hilarious and funny, but is super gross and rapey throughout the movie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been thinking about that if I watched it when I was 13. I would just be thinking about all the forbidden aspects of the movie. And like I said, I don't know if this mascot thing that they're playing with in the movie, everybody's a cheerleader except for all of the teams have one player who's a mascot who everybody uniformly treats like shit. The mascots aren't even particularly nice to the other mascots. Is this a thing?
And then the mascots have to have lunch together and eat with their masks on.
With their Is this a thing though? Is this just created for the movie, or is that a real like? I honestly don't know, Scott.
You know, I wrote down a lot of stuff about that. I mean, yeah, the whole the whole concept is ridiculous. The whole cheerleader camp. Is this such a thing? And why are these two guys there? Are they really part of the cheerleader squad? I mean, that one guy, like you said, he's very, very overweight. There's no way that he would make it on a cheerleader squad.
And he's this voyeur constantly filming people.
Unless he's there strictly for his rapping skills, because he is the lead rapper in the group, and that rap, that's such a great 1988 musical routine.
Wow.
With the groundskeeper playing with the hose. And, and then he starts looking at the girls dancing. He sprays himself with the hose and falls down. And that's supposed to be hilarious, but it's so
hilarious.
cringy, that whole rap scene.
It's hilarious, but not in the way I think that they thought it was going to be hilarious.
No. But I remember when I was watching, I saw that rap scene. I thought, oh, Larry's going to love this.
I believe that's probably the first thing I said to you when I talked to you.
I hate you. But you're right. They call him the comic relief fat stereotype guy, right? And his introduction is in the van on the way to the camp. He says all he wants to do when he gets there is get laid.
Yeah.
And the next thing he does, he sticks his big bare ass out the window to moon everybody on arrival. So this is how he plans to get laid. So
I believe
so
he gets
much for
stuck,
that.
does he not?
He does. He gets stuck, yeah. And the camp leader is standing right by the window with his big ass. But the film also stars Betsy Russell,
yes,
who you will know more as Jill Tuck in the Saw movies nowadays.
Okay.
So that's the familiar name. All these movies seem to have one name that you'll see in other horror films.
Apparently, two of the cast members, I don't know because believe it or not, I've not seen Breakin' or Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo, but two of the actors are from that movie, and maybe that would have meant something in 1988. It sure doesn't now.
And I'm not sure if you're big on your porn, but there's some porn actresses as extras as well.
Very nice.
So, bunch of stereotypes. They've also got the dirty camp cook.
Yep.
The obligatory creepy groundskeeper red herring again. Is he the one killing everyone?
No, he is not.
But they sure set it up, just like another movie that we're going to talk about. But it's so 80s cheese. It feels like you're watching Meatballs for a while, right? It's like a summer camp comedy that seems to forget for an extended period that it's a slasher film.
It takes a while to cook, doesn't it?
It does, and I feel like even if it completely forgot it and it just became this story about this ragtag bunch of cheerleaders battling the camp across the lake or something like that, it'd still be an 80s sort of thing that I would embrace. And but yeah, right, there's the cheerleader competition after. And does it even matter? I mean, they never even say who wins. And hey, if we win this, we go to state. Like, what the fuck is this? Then there's a mascot contest where it's by round of applause. It's so crazy.
I also, at the beginning of the movie, got real strong Nightmare on Elm Street vibes. Because we open with this character having this nightmare.
Dream, yeah.
Apparently the film was originally, when it was being shot, called Bloody Pom-Poms.
Bloody Pom-Poms, yeah.
So the whole business of the pom-poms and her visualizing, being judged and failing. And again, the movie's trying to make us think that she's the killer. And they're going so hard on it that, once again, like the other red herrings, there's no part of me that believes that she's the killer. They're just trying too hard. But I guess I would have let that go if I thought that the payoff really worked. But yes, one of the mascots ends up, spoilers, and I'm sorry if I'm wrecking cheerleader camp for you.
Dude, let people pay $80 and find out for themselves.
Just pay your $80, yeah.
Or come to my house. I got a copy on DVD.
It was one of the mascots, well, our mascot, but for our team, but it didn't really matter at the end that was the case. It was such an afterthought. And her standing there doing her cheer by herself and everybody's gone.
As the ambulance is pulling away.
Yeah, is that victory for her? Is that it doesn't feel like she's this epic villain like the Kevin Spacey in Seven, who even though he dies, he's still victorious. None of that really, I don't know, fits into the movie quite so well. I kept on waiting for the dream sequences to pay off more, but all it was a distraction, I guess.
Yeah, they never really do pay off. She has a lot of visions too. She has a dream about the chicken mascot, and the chicken mascot shows up later, but it means nothing. She dreams about her boyfriend cheating on her with another girl, with everybody, the cook's watching. It
doesn't matter.
A lot of weird stuff. We have a scene with the sheriff, the pervert sheriff, having a weird sexual encounter with the lady that runs the camp.
And it feels like filler because
those are times when
it's filler.
we're watching Porky's or Meatballs or
Yeah.
something right now.
And like I say, it's probably over half the movie before the real like slasher aesthetic starts kicking in. And even then, we get a good kill with this woman getting stabbed with these garden shears.
Garden shears, yeah.
But then she's just missing. Like, she's gone for a while. And then a big deal is made about finding her body. But like, the movie is full of these starts and stops. Again, it's fine, but I'm not excited about it.
Fine.
I'm not excited about this one, man. I'm sorry. But again, is it me or is it the movie? Or should I have watched it in the 80s?
Well, you definitely should. I mean, if you don't love the 80s, then it's a non-starter.
No, it's a waste of your time.
If you said, oh, I liked movies like this in the 80s, here's one I missed. Let's watch it. Okay, I get it. Then, yeah, it's for you.
But I've had that experience. Like, The Initiation was a movie I reviewed recently.
And it just didn't work for you?
And, no, well, I liked that one, but, like, I hadn't seen it when it originally came out, so I was charmed by that one, whereas this one, the flaws kind of weighed it down for me.
Let's see, I wrote, well, it's got everything a guilty pleasure 80s camp slasher needs. I kind of feel like this is like the poster child, this poster for this movie for a guilty pleasure horror. It's got nudity, porn stars as extras, lame humor, a rap scene, an overweight guy dressed in drag in disguise to watch naked girls suntanning.
I hated that scene.
It's a really bad scene. And it's got some good kills, too. But you're right, it takes some time. There's the main cheerleader has some disturbing dreams. Is she the one doing the killings? Is it the creepy groundskeeper who hates these darn kids? The pervert sheriff, the cute alligator mascot, the dirty cook? Is it the bitch camp leader, the unfaithful boyfriend? But in the end, it doesn't matter.
No.
No.
It could be any or all of those people, and the results of the movie would be the same.
And you mentioned the garden shears kill. That was a good kill.
Yeah.
Shears through the back of the head. And you can see the filmmakers were pretty impressed with it because they went back to it like 3 times. They're like, let's go see the body again. Oh, look, now there's worms all over her. Oh, now look at it again. I mean, there are other good kills too. You know, a guy getting sliced open, the girl cut in half with her guts spilling out. But yeah, it's a strange camp. There's really only 3 employees too. I mean, what? They just practice the routines all day, and one day they have a competition, but don't announce a winner.
Who's judging it? I was wondering that.
And then they have a new wave punk band play at a big party where everyone gets drunk. And the camp leader gets drunk by herself. It's really, it's a very 80s.
Oh, it's dying of 80s. It's like...
And there's, I don't even like this line, but there's a line from the groundskeeper. Look at that one with the jugs and the orange skirt. Makes your pee-pee harder than a 10-pound bag of jawbreakers.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Should have been a poet.
Oh, ouch. Jeez.
Honestly, this is both a compliment and not a compliment to the movie, but like by the description of the movie, if you grew up in the 80s, whether or not you've seen this movie, you've kind of seen this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, does it have a particular reputation, or is it just one of those ones that kind of slipped under the radar?
I think so. You don't really hear people talk about it, and that's kind of why I want to champion cheerleader camp a little bit for the people.
The cover was familiar to me, like the cheerleader with the skull for a face.
Yeah.
Like for some reason that was familiar to me, but I had not seen this movie. Maybe that was my problem. I needed to have seen it in 1988. Anything else you want to say about Cheerleader Camp?
Like you're right. It's got all the 80s things that you would expect, and
it fits
more.
the bill.
And
if you want that, for sure.
And it's funny because everybody in the whole camp is a dirty pervert. Yeah. For everyone that works there, everyone that's attending it, and maybe that's in 1988. Everyone was just a pervert, I guess. But
it makes the deaths easier to go down, I guess.
I just think there's a lot of cheesy fun to be had.
Agreed.
You'll go blind. Next is Pam, she comes out with a fam, and will tell you this, she ain't no sham. Next is Ronnie, she acts kinda funny, steal your heart but not your money. Can't forget Teresa, she's got what it takes, putting her on this team was no mistake. Last is Glory, this is her story, she's our gator, you'll be seeing her later. And we're Brad and Jimmy, we're part of the bunch, gonna take the crown